President Donald Trump on Monday praised the new trade deal struck with Canada and Mexico to revamp NAFTA, saying it would restore America to the position of a manufacturing powerhouse. Speaking in the Rose Garden, Trump ticked off ways the deal would help U.S. workers and companies, and criticized NAFTA as perhaps the worst trade deal ever made. Story continued below. Throughout the campaign I promised to renegotiate NAFTA, and today we have kept that promise, he said. He said NAFTA led to a flood of outsourced U.S. jobs and foreign companies shipping goods to Canada or Mexico for assembly and then tariff-free importation into the U.S. The result hollowed out the U.S. manufacturing sector, leading to the loss of 1 in 4 jobs in the auto industry alone, and hurt many state economies, he said. The new agreement, which he said he plans to sign by the end of November, would benefit American auto workers and close loopholes that allowed foreign companies to take advantage of the U.S., he said. We're not going to be losing our companies. To me, that was the most important thing, Trump said. By signing up you agree to receive email newsletters or alerts from Politico. You can unsubscribe at any time. The president added that the deal would give U.S. farmers and ranchers, a key part of the Republican Party's political base, greater ability to sell goods in the Mexican and Canadian markets, including dairy products, wheat, poultry and eggs. The new agreement would cover nearly $1.2 trillion in trade, which Trump said would make it the biggest trade deal in U.S. history. Prior to the ceremony, Trump was already promoting the deal on Twitter. It is a great deal for all 3 countries, solves the many deficiencies and mistakes in NAFTA, greatly opens markets to our farmers and manufacturers, reduces trade barriers to the U.S. and will bring all 3 great nations together in competition with the rest of the world, Trump tweeted. The USMCA is a historic transaction. The U.S. had struck a deal with Mexico 1 month ago, and Trump had threatened to leave Canada out of the new agreement if a 3-way pact could not be struck. And tense negotiations over the last several weeks led to an initial announcement of the 3-way agreement on Sunday night. The announcement of the new agreement came just hours ahead of an end-of-September deadline to provide Congress with draft text of the deal. The deadline was imposed by the Trump administration to follow procedures of Trade Promotion Authority law, which allows for the deal to receive an up or down vote without amendments. Congress is not expected to vote on the deal until next year. The United States benefits when all 3 countries are held to the high standards laid out in Trade Promotion Authority, Speaker Paul Ryan said in a statement. That's why I'm pleased that the Trump administration succeeded in bringing Canada into the fold to reach a trilateral agreement. I look forward to reviewing the text of the agreement, particularly the dairy provisions. The new trade agreement allows Trump and vulnerable Republicans to tout a trade win in the run-up to November's midterm elections. It's unclear whether Congress will approve the deal, since Trump has been at odds with both Democrats and some members of his own party on trade. Perhaps anticipating the tough battle ahead in getting the deal approved on Capitol Hill, Trump reiterated his threat to terminate and replace the existing NAFTA framework, a potential move that could force a reluctant Congress to consider the new agreement. John Lauinger contributed to this article. Jump to sidebar section.